Hey there and welcome back. So we're going to be working on the wing now, a bit more. So here's our wing here, and I'm just going to hide unselected. Because, you know, I like this wing design, but it's still very primitive. And I'm still not 100% sure about these things, to be quite honest. I thought originally that I liked them, but now I'm not so sure. So what I might do is just get rid of them completely and rebuild this piece, which is something I can do, because it's my design. There we go. I better turn off ignore back facing. There we go. Press F4 so I can see what's happening here. I'm going to start deleting the various parts that are a part of this thing here. Because, you know, when you do make a mistake or you make something you don't want, you should always go back and clean up after yourself. Alright, there we go. Get that. And that. Because we can do better. There we go. Now let's just cap those off. Then we can check our mesh again. Simplest way of doing it is just turning this off and making sure our chamfers are still there. Now if you look, there's a couple of areas here. Should be able to select them like that, like. There's one there, hang on. Got to get in quite close for this one, I think. I'll just select the birds, in fact, it'll be easier. There we are. Check it over. Okay, that's fine. Now, because, I mean, I was originally quite happy with this, but I think I'm going to add some different details to it. Now, what I'm going to do here, press F4, is just do a small inset. Then an extrude, just a little one. Then I'm going to do a zero length bevel, so I can just bring this back out again, just like that, and then bring this like so. The reason being that I just want to add some more kind of detail areas to the front of this. The wing's a big area, and I think if I leave it the way it is, it's just not going to look that good. So grow, Control select as edge, and then just a small chamfer. Okay, that's starting to look a bit better there. Yeah, I like that. Now on the underside of the wing here, I mean, what can we have on the over and underside? Well, we could have some running pipes. They're always good for a wheeze, aren't they? But let's see what we could do here. Well, how about good old classic design here? Press F4 so I can see what I'm doing. If I make a cylinder, and I'm going to auto grid it, one height segment, and perhaps put it round about there to there. I'm going to zoom in on it. I'm just going to check the piece I'm doing. Now convert to editable poly, and I'm going to do a target weld. It's on to shift there and there across, like that. Okay, that works for me. Actually, before I do though, just grab the top here and just do a quick inset, like that, then do this. You'll understand why in a few minutes. Now, over here, looking at this, I'm going to build a cylinder. I haven't decided whether I'm going to build one or two yet. I'm going to build a cylinder just about here. There we are. Just starting around about that length. Just bevel it. Remember, if you can't get your bevel accurate enough for your liking, just use the sliders or spinners or whatever. we go. I'll do an extrude. Around about there. And over here I'm going to do bevel and change the outline amount to a positive. Then extrude it a little bit more. I don't want it going into there though. I'll just stop it before it gets there. Click OK. I'll just take the end off there. So 3 and zoom on it. And there. Okay. So we've got this exciting long bit here. Now what I'm going to do is just move it in local. Oops, a daisy, move it in local this way. And this is local, never mind, I'll just move it this way then. Because what I want to do is create just a copy of it just here. So I've got the 2 coming through. So I'll just have to eyeball it. Actually, if I'm going to do it this way, what I'll do is I'll instance it as well. Just to make my job a little easier. Over here. Create a nice box and just run it down here. A bit high, so I'll just clip the height back a bit. Just going back and making sure when I make anything, oops, daisy cancel. Going back, making sure when I make anything that it's input in the right position. Okay. And the general rule of thumb, like I was saying earlier, is you really don't want to be putting poly. You really don't want to be putting your model with lots and lots of details and pipe work and things that look like they could easily explode on the outside, because that's just plain silly, quite frankly, if it's a military vehicle. Control I. It's not like you see tanks in the desert storming about with a big off switch on the outside, is it? Actually, let's take these 2 off the top again, because I'll just build these using geometry in this. Go there to then connect. Select these and do a quick insert by polygon. And then we'll do a scale in local. There we are. And just a small extrude like that. Okay, that looks good. Now I can just move the entire thing until it just starts to intersect with this. There we are. And grow this a little, just so I can lift this up. There. Okay, and click grow again. Now I'm going to control select by edge, and I just want to go over deselect the pieces that I don't want chamfering. Like this bit at the bottom here, because chamfering won't do anything, because it's just a box resting on the surface here. There we go. Chamfer. Click. Now at the bottom here, same as I've been doing before, just going to build a kind of false weld. So create our shape linear. And press H and just select our shape. Enable and render and viewport. There we go. And convert to editable poly. So let's just go around it. It takes a minute and it is worth it. There we go. Now if I select this piece, I'll just attach that one onto it. And I'll attach this to it. There we are. You can see we've got this nice piece coming across here now. Now an interesting thing I'm going to do in a minute, I've got to get these done first, is I'm going to make a couple of copies of these, different lengths. So, move this over. Okay, I'm going to select this top one here, and go into my edge select, create shape, linear. Oh, that's nice. So possibly a little bit wide. I might have to reduce the size of that. So go to my shape I've just created and change the thickness. There we are. Around it. And of course this is giving us the illusion that it's welded to it. I mean, it's not complicated weld line by any stretch of the imagination, but it's enough to give kind of the illusion from a distance. There we are. Quick attach. And oh look, because that one's instanced, it did it too. That's why we did that. Over here. I'm going to do a create shape again and go to our shape here. Oops. And the reason we're raising the other polys, I mean, you can be lazy and not do it, but you know, I'm trying to save polygons where I can, and I know that's kind of a contradiction between how many I create, but it's just good practice. There we go. Wrong one. Meh. Damn instance things. Let's attach cylinder 3 to it. There we are. Now over here, attach this as well. Actually, now I'm going to attach those to this. Then I can use the pivot on this for the time being. Now over here, remember where I did that inset first? That is so that I can have some kind of vestige of control over this piece. Like so, and just control select by edge, put chamfer in there, okay, in the middle there I think I'll just build a piece coming out, again just add a modicum of interest to the model. Just use the slider tool. And again another chamfer. There we are. Now, who knows what this device is, but it certainly looks very interesting. I'm not going to chamfer those pieces, though I could definitely do with chamfering this edge here. Let's get it nice and try this over here. Let's check that I'm going to be able to. And a thin chamfer. Most of the time you'll be safe with a thin chamfer, so. Okay, now, over here then. We'll bring that in like that. And for my move, I'm just going to bring this down to about there. I'll make 2 copies. Take this one. And this one. Now I'm going to spread them out a little bit better. Okay, that's fine. Tabs those on. Okay, just as I say, adding additional detail over here. And we're just going to work on this wing until either, you know, power goes out or until it's done, whichever's going to happen first. Maybe do a connect. Maybe do 2 connects. Slide those over to about there. Actually, no, I like where they are. Click insert my polygon. Then scale it. Remember, we're on local here. And a quick extrude up. Maybe a little bit higher. No, not quite that high. There we go. Grow, control, edge, chamfer. Down here. Now I was thinking about what we could have here, and rather than having an what do you call it? Brain's not working today. Yeah, rather than having just a hole in the wing, perhaps we could have light. A nice light for illumination purposes, so that you know, any bad guys out there wanting to kill our suicide troops, we'll be able to do more easily. So make a cylinder, and trying to think of a good place to put it, probably around about here. Let's give it a small lift first. I'm going to delete off the back straight away. Don't worry if it looks too big, we can always scale it down later on, so that's not going to be a problem. I might just scale it down right now just to be on the safe side. There we are. Reset that X form. Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'll keep it large. Right. Now then, try and look at the shape that I'm going to make here. Get some nice references. Do a bevel. What we're going to do first is make a kind of bulb shape, or just a bulb cover shape, yeah? Which would be like this. I'll just collapse that. So we've got this shape here, which doesn't look like a light yet, but it will soon. Now, go over here. I'm just thinking of the best way to kind of do this bit. Okay, we'll do cuts. Get to there. There. middle one going across, so that's fine. Here to here. And here to here. Okay, now select by edge. And these will already be selected. Just use my select tool rather than select and move now. This is a fun little simple effect to do this one. Probably guessed what I'm doing already. What we're doing is making a kind of Krieg-Light, cage. Is it a Krieg-Light? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Now, create shape from selection. This time smooth. We'll select our shape. Now at the minute it's just a very simple primitive. I'm going to increase the thickness like that, and now increase the sides. Now you can see there are areas where we have far too much going on, but we can sort that out in a few minutes. It's not too much of a problem. I think we might have to undo what we built here though first and do some minor repair work. Because there's bits selected that shouldn't be. That one needs to be selected and that one doesn't, for example. Okay, that should be it. Alright, back again, create shape from selection, smooth. Back to our shape. That looks slightly better. Now we can increase the number of sides on it. And definitely going to have to get rid of those. Convert to Ebel Poly. Right, let's get rid of some of these areas where there's a few too many lines. Loop. Delete. I'm looking at it carefully because I'm going to have to get rid of all its accompanying verts. Let's do that. Oh yeah, it doesn't do that anymore, does it? Damn it. Right. There. And there. So 3, so I can see around it. Good old lighting cages, so much fun. There we go. And press F3 again. Now over here. Again, remember we're looking for areas that we can get rid of. Loop, control select by vertex. Backspace, forgot it doesn't let you do it that way, does it? There we go. Which is a shame, because it bloody well should. If you see things disappearing that shouldn't be disappearing, you know you've made a mistake. It's actually nuts to go under this one. Loop. And delete. There we go. Reason being I can now just select these two bits here and here. Bridge them, which is much better. Then let's go on over here because it looks horrible. rid of all of these. Especially this bit. But not including that one. Bit close. Use the delete key on that one. Now I'm going to get rid of some of the mess over here as well. Really just want to tidy up our model as much as we can here. There we go. Because now we can bridge again. Border tool here to here. Ooh, twisty. Okay, we can just untwist it. In theory, anyway. Well, that would explain it for missing a bloody little chunk down there. Isolate this, make our job a little bit easier. Okay, and quickly connect those two together. Quite amusing how long this has taken now, isn't it? Okay, bridge. There we go. And this one looks like it's lost a bit underneath as well, unfortunately. Quite a large bit, actually. In fact, solid. There we go. Rid of that bit and do this one again, I think. Just do it quicker this time. Create shape from selection, linear. Okay. That's a big improvement. Though that doesn't look right there. Oops. Make that shape again. What I'm going to do is just select my shape, isolate it, then I can get in nice and close and look at it. So, move this over here. Gives me a chance to see areas where there probably shouldn't be verts as well. I can just use the delete key then to get rid of them. You know what it's like in the morning when you're tired and just can't remember how to do stuff. There we go. Okay, that looks fine. That one doesn't. this one. There we are. Basic improvement there. Okay. And what I'm going to do to just put those together is grab there, make sure my weld's nice and high here. Just click weld. Let's go around my model, make sure we've got everything working okay there. So select all my points and just bring this down quite a lot. See, that was too high. Just to make sure this thing's going to close up properly. There we are. Okay, now enabling viewport there. That's much better, apart from this strange thing going on here which can be dealt with. We can convert it to enable poly now. And what I'm going to do is just use target wells to close this one up. I'll just take the insides out. Okay, back to target welding. Keyboard went mad there for a minute. Just try to remember which one goes where at the minute. It needs to have made a hole there. I said it before, it's like doing a jigsaw puzzle where you can't actually see the pieces particularly well. There we go. Okay. Now, take our edge here, let's loop it. Make sure this is on local. Do that. Then check the rest of our model out. It all looks okay. Exit isolation mode. Zoom. Yeah, that looks good. So, now I can just attach that. And I think rather than having just one big one, I'll have a few smaller ones. So I'm just going to make them a bit smaller in my local. Just one there, and one down here. And then I'm going to do a mirror of this. Make it a copy. I'll press F3. Just make sure it's in the right place. There it is. Bring it through. There we are. Now, go into my front viewport here so I can line these up properly. There we are. And then if I select all these here and do a reset X form, 2 will turn inside out. Convert them back. So if I just select this, Control A, select by element and flip. Same here. These two should be fine anyway. Okay, now let's do our attach. Done. There's a 4. Okay, so there's 4 lights, top and bottom, there and there. Now, see if there's any other fun little details I can add before we move on. Shouldn't think there is, but probably do something just to break up this piece here. I think what I'll do is just to take this box here and inset it. Now you may notice, unless you're blind, that there's a few too many verts in this corner. Let's go over and have a look and see what's happening here. Zoom in on them. Right, there you can see our problem. Is what appears to be our chamfer, just ending there. So it's not quite properly set itself up. So what I'm going to have to do is rebuild this chamfer. From the top and the bottom. Isn't as easy as it sounds, unfortunately. These things never are. I'm just going to get this into my viewport here so I can see it properly. Press F3, and I want to do a cut from here to here. From here up to there. Press F3 now. Because all we've done is create a line, we haven't actually rebuilt the chamfer yet. Now we have to get rid of this edge. It's just sitting here doing nothing. Then we can come over here, grab this. That makes no difference if we're in local. There we go. Carefully move it down. So we get our chamfered edge back. Okay, because that chamfer was definitely missing. Now then, over here, turn this around a bit so I can see it. Yeah, we're definitely missing a chamfer here as well. So, do a cut. There to here. To there. Again, get rid of this middle one. So 3 so I can see what I'm doing. There. Okay, so I've repaired that one. Now, because we're going to get some problems, because the poly's in the corner there, it's actually going to be faster and easier just to build a box I want straight down here. So, look at that, it's all over the shop. We'll build it here, I think. Cancel. Convert to all poly first. Then make our 2 instances. Now we can go to our original. And of course, anything we do to our original happens to our little friends here. Grow, Control I, delete back facing. Let's see. And to do a quick inset on this. A little bit of extrude just there. Press F4 so I can see my lines now. Grow, grow, grow. Control select by edge. Okay, now go around the bottom, deselect that. And do a chamfer. They look like little speedboats. Bring that down. Okay. Next, select here. Create shape from selection. Linear shape. Now it's picking up the last setting we used, so we have to change that. And the sides back down to 4. And change our thickness back down again. Now if you look at the minute, that's kind of resting on the surface, but that's okay because I can push it down. So look. I think this could actually be from the shape of the box and the way the box is lying on this. Just need to have a look. Yeah, it is. That's okay, I can fix that in a second. So it's got a note section. Now I'm going to select my polygon. So F3 so I can go underneath my model. Control I and delete. And then just attach this fellow on. Now I'm going to attach the other 2 to it. So this one and this one. Start with this one here. Now I've got to be careful in the way that I do this, and make sure I'm in local, yes, local. I've got what angle snap on, which isn't going to help. I'll turn that off. I have to rock it until it's in the right position, more or less. From viewport, zoom on it. Press F3. It seems to be lying okay there. Oh, actually that looks okay. Alright then, so select this and attach those. There we are. Okay, so we've now got our initial detail on the top of the wing here. For the bottom of the wing, there isn't really a lot of detail I want to put on it because we're going to have the clamps holding it in place. So, call this a shot, 44 minutes, 45 minutes nearly, and see you in the next bit.